Scary numbers that you shouldn't call at night,
but we will.
Part 1. I got this idea from Brizzy 2 Lit, so all credit to you. Today we're going to be calling a company known as Booth World Industries. Booth World Industries advertises as a remodeling service, but in reality what it is, it's an organization of people who are hitmen. So pretty much you'll call and there's a girl named Samantha. She'll ask, when do you want your remodeling service? And you just kind of tell her your name and where you live, and they'll go to that address and kill them. So we're going to call today. And since TikTok community guidelines, I'm not allowed to show you the number, but literally just look up Booth World Industries. Here we go.
You have reached Booth World Industries. Your number has been logged and traced. A service representative will be with you shortly for remodeling.
Hey, this is Austin Vro. Just look me up. Let's see how strong you guys really are. Come back in 24 hours to see if we're dead or not. Also, if you want to see a part 2, make sure to like and follow.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
Can you do the man in the field? Okay, this one's actually really creepy. So this is a paranormal game where the point of the game is to summon the entity of a man into your yard at night. I don't suggest any of you play this game, as you know summoning entities can be very dangerous. So to play this game you must have an empty house, only you in it. It has to be dark outside but before midnight. And you need a candle or a lantern and also a crucifix. The crucifix part makes it really creepy to me. So you have to go into your yard at night when it's dark out but before midnight, have your crucifix on you somewhere, have your candle or your lantern lit, close your eyes and say 7 times, "Who will scare away the crows?" After the 7th time, it's reported that you should hear a voice saying, "That's not your biggest problem." Return into your house and don't look behind you. Make sure that everything in the house is closed, like all the drawers, cabinets, everything. You've now invited the spirit onto your property. Follow for part 2.
This is why parents should always believe their kids. In 2010, a woman arrives home from work only to notice that the entrance to the attic is open. She didn't think too much of it though, because that morning at breakfast, her 15-year-old son had said he was going to go up to get a book to take to his school camp for the week. With her husband also travelling for work, she closes the attic door and slides the lock across to make herself feel better. On the kitchen counter, there's a note from her son. It says, "Hey mum, have a great week. I'll see you when I get home. Love, Dan." P.S. I heard that knocking in the attic again I told you about, so maybe get Dad to check the water heater when he gets home. A few nights later, she has a dream of water dripping on her face. She suddenly wakes, turns on the nightstand light, and notices she's covered in blood. In a panic, she checks herself to make sure she's not hurt, but looks up and sees blood dripping through the ceiling. She calls police, and when they arrive, they go up into the attic. They find a mad, deranged man living up there. They also find her 15-year-old son's body slumped over the master bedroom. He still had his backpack on and was holding a book. He was half-eaten.
Hey, my name is Caitlin Riley and I'm 5'2". Okay, I'm not 5'2". Wait, that was so crazy that I said that. Ooh. Hi, my name's Caitlin Caitlin Wiley? It's with an R. Don't laugh because you're gonna start to make me laugh. Don't laugh. It's not about that, Jason. It's about line. Oh my God, I'm such an actor. Sorry, I just have the jitters. Jason, it's not about that. What about that? had it. That's not what I meant. Okay, no, take it back. Then why don't you go to Kansas? Was that good? Yay!
Can you solve this mystery? This is the story of 8 college students who went on a mountain climbing trip that went terribly wrong. One of them went insane and the other one went missing. But what really happened here, and what are the rest of them hiding? All the clues are hidden in what I'm about to say. So these 8 college students decided to climb the tallest mountain in their area, but the weather took an unexpected turn for the worse and they ended up stranded there for 2 weeks, unable to come back down. After 2 weeks, a rescue team found them, but there were only 7 of them left. The 8th climber was missing, and the 7th climber had gone completely insane and had to be put in a mental hospital. The remaining 6 climbers made a full recovery, and when the police began questioning them, all their answers were the same. They say the 8th climber went to find help and never came back. Then the police went to the mental hospital to talk to the 7th climber, just to see if he knew something that the rest of them didn't. But when they tried to talk to him, all he did was bang his head on the wall and repeat 8888. What happened to the missing 8th climber? And what drove the 7th climber to insanity? Can you solve this mystery?
Scariest Things Police Have Seen, Part 16. This story is about a mother's love that was so strong, it transcended the veil between life and death. A mother and her infant daughter were driving near the Spanish Fork River in Utah. The mother lost control of the vehicle and plunged into the river. Approximately 14 hours later, a fisherman found the vehicle and notified emergency responders. When first responders arrived, they saw no signs of life and figured it was just an abandoned vehicle. As they got closer to observe the wreck, they heard a woman's voice yelling for help. When they flipped over the vehicle, they found that the mother was clearly deceased, but they found the baby girl unconscious but alive. The baby girl was treated for hypothermia and was later found in the investigation that the mother died on impact. All the first responders swore they heard the voice of a call for help.
Put a finger down, but stay the fuck away from me, Disham. If you have more than 3 fingers down, don't even try talking to me. Put a finger down if you're a fucking Taurus. Put it down. Put a finger down if you're a Trump supporter. Put a finger down if you have one of those stupid chain necklaces that either has your name or your initial on it. Put a finger down if you ever said, "I'm your favorite student," right? To your male history teacher. Put a finger down if you voluntarily eat canned corn. Put a finger down if your favorite time of year is summertime. Put a finger down if you refuse to eat fast food. Put a finger down if you have straight A's or get straight A's. Put a finger down if you're in band. Put a finger down if you weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob as a child. Put a finger down if you have Saturdays are for the boys in your room. Put a finger down if you ever ordered the Travis Scott burger or actually listened to Travis Scott. Put a finger down if you're a cis straight white male.